All right, got a day game going here. It's third game of the series. Syndergaard on the mound. Try and get a 2-game win streak going here. All right, let's do it.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Cincinnati Reds. Pete Alonso, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Jeff McNeil is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, McNeil brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Had some rain here late last night, but no thunderstorms in the forecast today. Game time temperature 89 degrees. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
He's ready now to pitch.
Ball outside.
Cespedes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Started to swing there, but did he hold up in time? He did not, says Ed Drummond at first, and that's strike one. 1-1 is taken for ball two.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Damn.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Mets strand one. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Noah Syndergaard will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So digging in now, Kyle Isbell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Kyle.
And now pitch on the way. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately from top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice, pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2-2.
Left side, but well foul.
Why is that, Flobo? May never lose again.
And another foul ball.
It's a random shot to the ball boy, just chilling out there.
Full count now, 3-2.
Come on.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving
Oh yeah,
you
no,
for
we're on a
making
one-game
that
winning
pitcher
streak.
work
I love
and
it.
battling it out.
This is line to left.
Well, shit.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Runner at second here with one man out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
12, 1-2 to count.
Now a hard liner, but foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
3-2 full count. Ready now with the payoff pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another full count pitch home. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mike Moustakas comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. Not great. He's 1 for 8. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he misses again.
God.
Ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
He's set and the pitch. Jesse Winker comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's tarrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
This is the last thing I needed right now. Needed my starter to go deep in the game.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Syndergaard has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
In now, Freddie Galvis. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Marisnick on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
3-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Payoff pitch one more time. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Conforto gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Grounder down the line at third.
Hey.
On it goes right through him into left field. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Ready now, Jake Marisnick. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Fastball well outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now. Now at the plate, Tomas Nido, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's the first pitch to him. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
So apparently in the real world, Nido just hit a grand slam. And my dad tells me he doesn't believe what he's just seen.
Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Noah Syndergaard started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Sure did.
In now for the Reds, Kyle Isbell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he
Guess it
didn't
all
get
evens
any
out.
favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
That evens it up. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line.
Get there.
And this will wind up a foul ball.
Let me see that again. Cespedes doing a Superman into the wall there.
Now
Oh,
swing
shit,
and
no.
a deep drive to right. Gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
in is Joey Votto
Number
now.
19. Joey.
As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Reined in on to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
These Reds uniforms look minor
Now here
league.
it
They do.
comes. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1 more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-1 Reds. Ready for another chance? Ahmed Rosario flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 6.
Striding in, Jeff McNeil. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Now back.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Barnhart is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit hard, but foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Oh, and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So one away in the inning now, and before we get too much further, let's take a look at where the Mets find themselves in the race for the National League East. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. In there, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Marisnick going back. He's there, but he
dropped it.
But he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Winker leads off second with one gone in the inning. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Tucker Barnhart is on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base
not
open,
a good outing
but he's been struggling
at
out
all.
there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
God damn it.
This is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And the throw in gets away from him. The runner scores from second.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Freddie Galvis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Count even now at 1-1.
I just want to know what happened to my starting
From
pitching.
the stretch. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. A throw to the
Oh,
plate.
what an asshole.
And he is safe at the
I'm
plate.
making
as they
mistakes
open
now
things
just because of the
further to
frustration.
6-1 now.
Now batter.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Trevor Bauer. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of
My
him here,
starters
0-1.
outside of DeGrom,
We're
they're
only in the
all
third
just terrible
inning,
now.
and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
So
A month.
1-1 home.
Month ago,
One ball
month and a
two
half
strikes
ago,
to
this was
count.
looking like a World Series winning team. That's no longer the case.
The 1-2.
No, that's the ball.
This is looking like a, yeah, maybe we'll squeak into the playoffs via, you know, the second wild card or something, and then we're immediately eliminated in like the first game. That's what it's looking like right now.
Ball.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any
Can't put
different.
guys away.
Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is the starting pitcher, and here I am, full
Set.
count.
Here's the 3-2.
Oh, look at this.
And he popped him up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit.
I
And the
quit.
runner scores
Going
from
into the
third as
dugout.
They extend their lead.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for
Another
finding a way
blowout.
to find some
Another blowout.
Cincinnati. The center fielder.
Warm up this asshole.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
God, that was only the second
Had
out.
to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the
This
bat.
is just... This is ugly.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time
He
for
was
that
terrible.
reliever to get loose.
Absolute terrible start.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Joey Votto.
Maybe I should demote him.
As he quickly finds himself down as
You can hang out with Mats.
0-1.
Hey, the way
just
this guy
about
on
had
the
it with
mound's
these
been
guys
struggling to find
underperforming.
the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Galvis on third. Bauer at second with 2 gone. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Can't put anybody away. Look at that.
Back toward the mound.
Doesn't even bother grabbing it.
And the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine off-balance
waves his
play
arm
up
at
the
it.
middle may have saved 2 runs, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But
No,
you
we're
don't wanna
not.
fall
We're not
too
early
far
on. The
behind.
game's halfway
They're already
over,
down
and
by
I'm
a
losing by
bundle,
6
and one of the
runs.
things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A
Looking like
ball
I'm
and a
gonna
strike to the Mets first baseman.
drop my 3rd series in a row.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Ball even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the
Get
first
the
out.
fuck out of here. You suck.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball outside.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be
course.
2. To second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. A fastball here as he'll take a low.
Can't even throw that for a strike.
1-0.
Supposed to be a low fastball. I got it perfectly on the meter. Ball.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1-1. Grounded to short. And there's one down now.
The batter.
Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
1-1. There's a fastball taken high for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry, and it's gone as they add still another.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't.
The bat, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Michael Waka is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Robinson Cano will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 24, Robinson Cano.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Oh, great. Even Waka's not rested enough.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Back up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in the big league way-go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy's off to a great start in this.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. The second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on it.
Stepping in now, Tomas Nido, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Nido stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery.
Inside, ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Swing and a miss. 3-1.
1 strike.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And the count will be full. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ahmed Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. The 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. His career line against Waka. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The 0-1. Line drive to center field. Marisnik is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, go.
8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-1. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as we check out our Reds leaderboard, we find that he currently sits 3rd best on the club in that department. Trevor Bauer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball 1 as the change. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and there's out number 2. At the plate, Kyle Isbell, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch, and this is low, ball 1. This is line to left. Cespedes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. 1 left for Cincinnati, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Another try at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Winker is right there to take it in, and on one pitch, that's all for Cespedes.
Now batting.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. First offering on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Isbell is going to have room out there as he puts this.
Leading off for the Reds, the first baseman, Joey.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Brock is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Dominic Smith is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup.
The third baseman, number 7.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Marisnick is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Moustakas, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. He's 0 for 8. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Jesse Winker would be next. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Winker trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. In there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Jose De Leon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 87.
Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
In now, Dominic Smith, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 18 homers, 39 driven in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Conforto leads off second with nobody out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Moustakas. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Marisnik.
Here's Jake Marisnik. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Hit out towards second. Moustakas is there. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
First pitch on its way. Tomas Nido stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Two out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Coming to the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. He's 0 for 7. Hit back toward the mound, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Tucker Barnhart is at the plate as he watches ball one. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul. Nobody out, runner on first. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Chalk up another multi.
Shortstop, ready. Galvin.
Dylan Betances comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Freddie Galvis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. High in the air out to center field. Marisnik is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Mark Payton will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. And it's 1-1. Betances, the former Yankee who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off.
Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. One there.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Isbell. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. No balls and one strike. Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2.
Well, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. It's a run on two hits here for Cincinnati. Robert Stevenson will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 55, Robert.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Cano is in Don't You Know, part of his New York nickname days. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will wind up being extra bases for Cano. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Ahmed Rosario is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Left side. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number one.
Now batter, number 6.
Digging in now, Jeff McNeil. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Stepping in, Joey Votto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Brandon Nimmo is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Popped him up. Nido over to his right. 1 away. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. This is line to left. Nimmo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Eduardo Nunez is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nunez is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit. But he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Stepping up now, Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Bauer earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Noah Syndergaard is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Cincinnati Reds combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets, 9-2. The Nationals put up 16 hits on the day as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 5-3. The Miami Marlins put together 10 total hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 6-5. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. The Pirates only allowed 2 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 5-0. The Cubs allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Cardinals on the road 1-0. The Angels sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 6-4. The Twins launched 3 home runs as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 5-4. The Tigers tossed a combined 1-hitter as they bested the visiting Indians 2-0. Chris Davinsky collected win number 3 this year, leading the Stros to a win over the Rangers 4-2. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.